Hello, welcome back to another rally video. Today we are seeing which rally car, WRC rally car, is quickest of all time. And what we're doing in this thing is that I have chosen 11 different WRC cars from all time to see which one is the quickest. Of course, these have to have some sort of meaning behind them, the cars, which I will be talking about whilst I'm driving around. And if you like this style of videos, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see other videos, comment. And if you like this video, subscribe. But now, let's go into our first car. And what better way to start than the actual first car to win the World Rally Championship. Okay, so what we're starting with is the Alpine A110, which was driven by Jean-Luc Perrier and Christian Delferrier. And they were the two, and this car was the actual first one to win the World Championship. But as they didn't have drivers championship, Jean-Luc and Christian didn't win the championship that year, even though they were the highest scoring people, the combination. So they didn't win that, but we all know that they actually won. And this car is quite interesting to drive because I'm driving this stock and it has a little bit of feeling to it, actually. Like, I tried out because I have driven the WRC cars before in this game, not real life, and this has quite a bit more feeling. Maybe because it doesn't have power steering, which could be a reason, but you never know. But this car, I can really feel it has a little bit less horsepower than what you might want in a car, but this was in the olden days, so this could have been quite a bit for the times.
Caution, hard brake for square right at junction 100.
Let's see how good it is. I'm always braking a bit early for that one, but
left 5 short, narrows
we'll see
into
what
right
happens.
6, tightens 4 short 100 over crest. Flat right 100. Flat left, tightens 5 over crest. And left 4. And right 5 into right 4 short.
But this car has been actually quite fun to drive.
Tip into right 4, keep in.
It's not super hard, but it's not super easy. And the lap time we got was a 2 minutes and 8 seconds. 21st in the world. Quite interesting. But now we are done with this Alpine, and next will be the Lancia Stratos.
3, 2,
Now we're driving the Lancia
Lancia
Stratos, as I said, and it was driven by an Italian by the name of Sandro Munari, and the co-driver was Mario Manucci. And yet again, this car, the drivers would have won the drivers' championship if there was one, but because there wasn't, they didn't. And due to political reasons within the company, Lancia didn't had a hard time challenging for the manufacturers for championship, which won by Fiat. But as you see this car, it slides quite a bit because it has quite a bit of horsepower. And yet again, I don't believe maybe this has a lot of what's it called? It doesn't have any power steering because I really feel quite a bit. Let's see how it slides. It slides alright through there.
And flat right into crest into flat left 100.
But it was quite okay. But Yet again, this car is quite tricky to drive because it has a lot of horsepower for a surface and time with around a bit over 300, I believe. Not a lot of grip, and it weighs a bit less than a ton. That was a nice corner.
Left 5 short, narrows into right 6, tightens 4, short 100 over crest. Flat right 100.
So, and the drivers actually won by 1 point over a Swede called Björn Boldergård, I believe it was called. I will put his name up if I said incorrectly.
And dip into right 4, keep in.
But as you can see, it has quite a bit of power. 2 minutes, 4 seconds and 7 milliseconds. 700 watt. The next car we'll be going is to the Audi A1.
3.
So now we're driving the Audi A1, which was driven by one of the best, if not the best, female motorsport driver of all time, Michelle Mouton, and her Italian co-driver Fabrizia Pont. They nearly won the World Championship in 1981 against Wolf Ferrol, which actually shows how skilled she was for Canada. But Audi, as you may know, have quite a rich history in rallying. Even though they are not rallying now, during the 80s was quite their good days. You will see why a bit later.
Right 4, medium.
But this car is quite nice because it's more powerful than the Alpine, and it's not as hard to drive as the Lancia. And as you can see here, you can slide it a bit more. And it's the first car to actually slide through there. And there we had the Lancia, I believe. So let's see how good it is through here. And as you saw, quite a good drift.
Right 6, tightens 4, short 100 over crest. Flat right 100. Flat left,
This car is quite nice to drive. It's not super duper hard either.
And right 5 into right 4, short. And dip into right 4, keep in.
And there you have it, 159. The next car we'll be driving is another Lancia.
5.
Now we are driving the Lancia 037, driven by Bolterol, 2-time World Rally Champion, and one of the best rally drivers of all time.
Right 5, tightens,
German
left 3.
Man. And the thing is,
And flat right
Lancia's way to winning the championship with it, or I believe they were going to win, but there was a problem, was this Top Gear did a very good video about it. I will link it underneath, but I would really recommend for you to who's watching this to go and watch that video, because
and crest into right, left 4.
Because it was really interesting.
Into brake for right 1, 50.
And let's see how good it is through here.
Left 4, 50.
They're quite slidey, but still quite powerful.
Right 4, medium.
But I believe this was maybe right before Group B, but during this time Audi came out with a sophisticated 4-wheel drive car,
Left 3, medium,
which
tightens.
which was very good at winning, but this one had only rear-wheel drive,
And flat right,
because those
into
were the
crest,
rules
into flat
before.
left,
So
100.
they were in a big championship fight against each other to see who could win. And I believe Audi came on top because of some problems within Lancia, but I would really like to maybe drive one of these legendary Lancias. And that was a really nice turn. But this car is very fun to drive because really slidey, and you can't make mistakes like that. You have to really be cautious.
Flat right, 100. Flat left, tightens 5 over crest. And left 4. And right 5 into right 4, short. And dip into right 4, keep in.
And there we are done at 2:11 because of the crash, but it would have been a really quick time. But now, we're going back to Audi.
5.
Now we're driving
4,
the legendary
3,
Audi Quattro
2,
Sport,
1.
which
Go.
was during the
Brake for right 3 into flat left.
Group B era of rallying, which was one of the most powerful, quick, and deadly areas.
Tightens, keep into
Because
left
if you
3.
just watch the videos of Group B compilations, you could just see the cars are going
Flat right,
very
100.
quickly. The cars are not the safest, and then the spectators basically stood like right in front of you, right in front of where you were driving. Then they just
Medium, tightens into flat
had to
right.
run out of the way. So this didn't happen, but the spectators were, yeah, so the spectators are in the way, so that happens, and a few spectators died. Because that was a big thing with rallying at that time. Because there was no safety for
Left 4, 50.
the spectators, which meant that
Right 4, medium.
they could just be on the road and sometimes they died, which isn't good. And thankfully, we have gone away from the Group B era. Even though the
Left
cars
3,
were super
medium, tightens.
fun to watch and they looked really powerful and fun to drive, it would have been really,
Right into crest, into flat left,
really
100.
dreadful if they kept going with the same standard of safety and everything.
6, tightens 3,
That would have
150.
led to a lot of people dying. And Stig Blomqvist won this championship by around 20 points,
For square right at junction, 100.
and he is, in my opinion, the best Swedish rally driver of all time.
Tightens 4, short, 100 over
But
crest.
I don't know a ton of rally history, but I just remember Stig Blomqvist is one of the better ones.
And left 4.
And this car
And right
is
5
really
into right 4, short.
fun. But it's not the classic Audi Group B car with a big wing. But okay, but we got the 2 minutes. We got the 2 minutes rally. And we would have gotten a lot quicker if I didn't lose control. And now we're going to go to the Stelisa.
5.
Now we're going to drive the Toyota Stelisa from 1992. It was driven by Carlos Sainz Sr. You may have heard of him. Won 2 championships
Right 5, tightens, keep it to
and
left 3.
is ranked high and is just regarded as one of the best rally drivers of all time. Nothing special. And you might have heard of his son, Carlos Sainz Jr., who's currently driving in Formula 1 for Ferrari. Gotten a few podiums, nothing much. But yeah, he was a really good driver. Currently driving in the Dakar. If you follow him, you might see the video of his wheel falling off while driving. But his record there, I don't believe he has won anything. But ooh, that was a really nice corner. And as you can see by the deltas, this car is really good.
Into left 4, 100. Left 3, medium, tightens.
But see, let us see how good it is around here. Oh, that was very good. So this car is quite a very nice car. We are 4 seconds up on my best time. So now I shouldn't screw up. But this car is quite a fun one to drive and a really quick one.
Left 5, short, narrows into right 6, tightens 4, short, 100 over crest. Flat right, 100.
Yeah, this car is one of, is currently, of the cars I've driven today and in this video, the best car so far. From pace and power and drive. Yeah, it's really good. And a 154, even though I'm not connected to the service.
5.
Now, of course, we are going to drive the Subaru Impreza from 2000, and this one was driven by the late Richard Burns, and this was 1 year before he won his one and only for championship before his death. But that shouldn't take away from his legacy and this car also, because this car has, I believe, Richard Burns has driven this. I believe a certain, what was he? Yeah, Hector Solberg has also won a championship in a Subaru Impreza. Richard Burns has, maybe, but I'll put up the name. I don't fully remember now. Another British guy who died. But he also has driven in this, but he sometimes drove too quickly. And that was his famous quote. Even out flat out, which you might have heard. Let's see how quick it is through here. A bit better than the Toyota, but quite good. But what you call Richard Burns also has his name also in a certain rally game called Richard Burns Rally, which means it's very old. I don't know what console or it was really launched from, but it's one of, and with mods, as Jimmy Broadbent has shown, I can put this link to this video down. He has actually driven it, and it's apparently one of the better rally games. But if you want to see me maybe try it, or if you want to see other videos from me, comment down below. And you might not be able to see, but we got a 155. Now we're driving the Citroën Xara, driven by Carlos Sainz, and also the best rally driver of all time, Sebastian Loeb, with his co-driver Daniel Elena. And if you don't know who they are, why you're watching this video, because if you know a little bit of rallying, or if you're a bit interested, you have to know Sebastian Loeb. He has won 9 World Drivers' Championships in a row, and with his rally driver, and he has gone into different motorsports too. Currently driving for Lewis Hamilton's Xtreme team called X44, but also he is driving currently right now in the Dakar, which is quite interesting. But this car is quite fun to drive. It's a bit better, in my opinion, than the Subaru Impreza, even though I accidentally did that. But it's a lot, it feels like it has more power and is quite a bit quicker.
Right 6, tighten 3, long 150. Caution, hard brake, square right at junction 100.
See how good it is through here. Oh, that was good.
Left 5, short, narrows into right 6, tightens 4, short 100 over crest.
And right, this 100. Is actually quicker than the Toyota, which is interesting.
And left 4. And right 5.
Oh, that was really
short.
good.
And dip into right 4, keep in.
But you really slide with this. But we got a 153.6. I believe I can still go a bit quicker.
5.
And now we're driving
3,
the
2,
Team
1.
Hector Solberg car, driven by Hector Solberg, who is, I believe he was 2003 World Rally Champion, but he was the last one to win before Loeb, who came in and utterly dominated. But this car, I believe, or in a Citroën, Loeb won this year, but yeah. And Hector Solberg, if you may know, is the father of current rally youngster Oliver Solberg,
And crest, into
who
right, left
is
4.
quite a highly
Brake
regarded
for right 1, 50.
rally driver, who
Left 4,
actually
50.
was driving at the first rally I ever saw on TV,
Right 4,
which was
medium.
the Nordic Rally Finland of last year.
Into left 4, 100.
But this car is quite really quick.
Left 3, medium,
I can really
tightens.
feel that it has been developed on the Subaru, not the other.
And flat right, into
Citroen.
crest, into flat left, 100. Yes!
And through there I was quite a
Right
bit
6,
quicker too,
tightens 3,
because
long,
I didn't crash.
150. Caution,
But
hard
this
brake,
car
square
is
right,
quite
at
nice
junction,
because
100.
you can hold your slides through here better, and that's what you want in a rally car. That's what I want. You want to hold your be able to slide early, hold it, so you can easily go through. So like this section, want to be able to hold it a bit like a bit left. You can easier go through there. That wasn't the most capable, but what time did we get? A 151.8. And now we're going to drive the WRT.
5.
So now we're driving the
3.
Toyota WRT, which was driven by Itala when he won his first and currently only World Rally Championship.
Keep into left 3.
And he was
And flat right, 100.
the driver to break
Optimistic.
the
Keep middle over big
the
jump, 300.
what's it called, the utter dominance by French drivers, because
Yes.
first we had Loeb winning
Flat right.
9 years in a row, and then we had Sebastian Ogier
And
winning,
crest into right.
I
Left
believe, 5 in a row, 5 or 6.
Right 1, 50.
Then Wojtanek won, but then Ogier has won ever since then,
Left 4,
which is
50.
a little bit boring. But hey,
Perfect. Right 4, medium.
they're complaining of Formula 1 being dominated by Mercedes, but then they haven't seen rally.
100.
But as you can see, this car is quite a
Left
bit
3,
quicker.
medium, tightens.
And let's see it through here. I was a bit over
Get us off here, quick,
ambitious.
please.
I was a bit over ambitious with it. But that's what happens when you have
Into flat left, 100.
quite a lot of power underneath you.
Right 6, tighten 3, long, 150.
But can I still go quicker? Hopefully.
Caution, hard brake for square right at junction, 100.
Oh, that was a nice turn.
Left 5, short, narrows into right 6, tightens 4, short, 100 over crest. Flat right, 100.
Yeah, I gained about 2
Flat
seconds, but
left, tightens 5 over
I
crest.
could gain more through here
And left 4. And right
because
5
of my
into right
power.
4,
But
short.
doesn't look like it.
And dip into right 4,
No, it
keep
doesn't
in.
look like I will win. Now I did a 56.7. Now it's time to go to OG's last World Championship winning car, and he's the last car he ever drove full time in the WRC.
5.
And now we are
4,
driving the
3, 2,
Toyota Gazoo
1.
Racing
Here we go.
Yaris,
Brake for
which
right
was
3 into
driven
flat
by Sebastian Ogier and co-driver Julian Ingrassia, I believe.
Right
Oh,
5,
Ingrassia.
tightens, keep
And
into
this
left
won
3.
the 2021 World Rally Championship in Monza.
Flat right, 100.
And what's so interesting is this is the last car
Jump, 300.
before the WRC is going
Yes.
to hybrid engines.
Tightens into flat right.
But the interesting thing with the hybrid is they are not
And crest into right.
on
left
all the
4.
time. But let's
Into
talk more
brake
about this
for
car.
right
So
150.
this car won a lot of the rallies
Left 4, 50.
this year, of course it did, but
Awesome.
I don't remember how many, but I believe Kalle Rowan had also won in this car. Alvin Evans, I believe, maybe won once. Sakamoto Katsuta got quite higher up in the ranks a few times. But yeah, of the best the driver got on top,
Flat right into crest into
that
flat
was
left,
Sebastian
100.
Ogier.
Yes. Right 6.
Was a little bit
three,
slower
long,
to there maybe,
150.
but I was a bit cautious because of what happened in the last
Caution, hard brake for square
rally,
right at junction 100.
last time. And I was braking a bit too early through there. So this
Left 5
has
short,
quite a good
narrows into
brake.
right 6,
But
tightens
hopefully
4, short
we can
100
do
over
a quicker
crest.
time. Yes.
Flat
By
right
over 3
100.
seconds currently.
Flat left, tightens 5 over crest. And left 4. And right 5 into right 4,
And as you saw
short.
there, that was quite nice.
And dip into right 4, keep in.
And there we're across the line. 147. As you see there. But there, we're done with this video. So, I'm going to put up the screen now. What was the quickest rally car and what time? And there you have it, which was the quickest rally car of all time. If you have any other rally videos or any other types of videos you want to see from my channel, please comment it down below. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more, or if you like my content, hit the subscribe button. Because if you do all of those things, that helps spread my channel and help me get more motivated to making even better content for you. But till my next video, which will be a video on the Monte Carlo Rally next week. But until then, I've been Racing Legend. You've been my amazing guest. Thank you for watching. Good.